Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is an honor for me to present our research about geotechnical study of mud cell as a management strategy for slurry overburden material at mine sites on 7 Borobudur International Symposium 2025. Let me introduce author identity. First, Kartini, Prom Politeknik Negeri Banjarmasin. Second, Dimas Raditya Pratama, Prom Politeknik Negeri Banjarmasin. Third, Rinova Firman Cahyani, Prom Politeknik Negeri Banjarmasin. Fourth, Muhammad Rizan, Prom Politeknik Negeri Banjarmasin. Fifth, Ahmad Rizani, Prom Politeknik Negeri Banjarmasin. And the last, Muhammad Arsyad, Prom PT Antang Gunung Meratus. The background to the problem, the presence of considerable volume of soft overburden material or mud at the mine site necessitated careful management. The accumulation of this mud within the disposal area introduced significant geotechnical stability risks. Overburden disposal uses two main methods. Material in an output dump or OPD located outside the active mine area or using in-pit dumping or IPD, which involves on concurrent backfilling of mine output section advancing with the mining sequence. A mud cell is structured container or compartment that is specially designed and constructed to hold or dispose of soft material or mud. This vessel failure typically results from three factors: diminished material strength due to high flow water pressure, non-compliant dump slopes geometry, and unsystematic submaterial placement. This study aims to geotechnically evaluate the stability of the proposed mud cell geometry by determining its factor of safety. The method that we are used in this research is the limit equilibrium methods. Determine the slope factor of safety. Calculation were facilitated using the slide from rock science with an acceptable factor of safety limit of 1.05. This is according to the Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources Decree number 18 and 27. The factor of safety determined or equal to strength divided stress. The strength considers the shear strength parameters of the slope material, comprised of cohesion and the angle of internal friction. Meanwhile, stress refers to the load affecting the slope, further compounded by the factor of water pressure. The muscle location is on the disposal area. The direction of dumping material is from the east to the west, and the material is in the center area. The procedure operating of a mud cell. The mud material is designed for disposal within the area highlighted in blue up to the elevation of RL 53. Overburden dumping sequence, material dumping is conducted continuously from the east side to the westward, maintained at limit of 100 meters perpendicular to RL 50. Press overburden dumping clearance must be maintained from the outermost crest of the disposal. Support equipment requirement is 1 dozer, the minimum of support. 2. Specially for reshaping the dump material. And the last is very useful is mud cell drainage. The spill out channel within the mud cell must be ensured to function effectively to optimize the dewatering process of the mud. Progress dumping overburden in mud cell, we can look at the picture, the center. This is from October 2024. The view of the muscle from the cardinal direction, we can look at the north and the south and the east and the west. The result and analysis determine of safety factor of each section, reconstruction of new design of muscle for the low safety factor. The material property in section AA. AA section are from the west to the east, and BB section is B from north to the south. The components of the muscle structure are OB layer mat, and Claston. And for the AL section are called Claston, OB, layer and mat. The component of the BB, OB layer mat, Claston, and the result of factor of safety on section AA for actual muscle east side is 1.4, that is stable. For the actual muscle in west side is 1.4, is stable, and actual muscle in south side is 1.02, that is unstable. So the south side we need to redesign, and the result is the factor of safety 1.27, that is stable. And then for the design of dumping on each side, there is no stable or the result 0.9. For the design on west, also unstable, the result is 0.92. And for the south side, also unstable with the factor of safety 0.9. So, we recommendation for redesign for west side, the result is 1.119, that is stable. For the redesign on east side, also stable with factor of safety 1.113. And the recommendation for the design of south side is factor of safety 1.08, that is stable too. And then this is the graphic for the factor of safety dumping design before and after design. That we can conclude that after design, all of the mud cell area, dumping area are stable with the factor of safety higher from the standard, that is standard ASDM or Mine Ministry 1.05. So we can discuss from this result that the input process utilizing soil unit weight, cohesion, and angle of internal friction value within the slide software, we can uh, conclude we can the condition is in west side 1.4, east side 1.4, south side 1.02. From this result, we can know that in south side is unstable because less than point less than 1.05. So we can we should take an effort to uh, improve the factor of safety, involving the addition of a buttress field at the two of the slope to increase the resisting forces. And from the result, we also can discuss that design of damping. The factor of safety for the design of dam structure were determined as 0.9 for the west side, 0.9 for the east side, and 0.92 for the south side. So that indicate that the slope condition across all sections are currently unstable. This decrease in factor of safety is attributed to the additional loading from the overburden placement, coupled with the inherent characteristic of the soft-and-saturated foundation soil or mud. Therefore, remediation or adjustment of the slope geometrization is required to achieve stable condition. As a preventive measure, a modification to the slope geometry was recommended. So, the conclusion is the method of mud placement in the disposal area constitutes one measure for managing mud encountered at the mine site. A mud cell is constructed by building peripheral band wall using competent overburden material to form its boundaries. Remediation recommendation to increase the factor of safety are the addition of a buttress field at the top of the slope to increase the resisting forces. A modification to the slope geometry was recommended. Implementation implementation of a good drainage system, periodic slope monitoring, avoidance of overfill or overdam, and vegetation planting. That's our presentation for today. And uh, the latest condition of muscle that we are recommended are in VTA Tang Gunung Meratus on 2025 that two method mud cell are closest method mud cell that we are uh, discussed today, and the other side is open method mud cell. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.